In a former video, we looked at using Audacity to make a recording. Today, we will look at how to edit a recording that we have made and enhance its sound quality, remove background disturbances, and also perhaps to reduce its length by removing the gaps in between where we have paused for some reason. So this is how Audacity will look. And we'll need to look at the file, select, view, effect. So those are the tabs we will need to look at. So first I will bring in a file that has already been recorded so that we can experiment with it. So I'm clicking File and I'm going to import an audio from my computer. So it is File, Import, Audio, and the audio is GVS. I'm selecting it. It is loading now. It's a short audio, so it will load quickly. So this is it. This is the audio I made yesterday. This is a talk. So this was done in my room. There is a background noise of the fan and perhaps also some other sounds that comes from outside, from the road, or perhaps from the birds that are chirping outside. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to remove the background noises. So I'd like to look at the tracks clearer. So I'll go to View and I would go to Zoom and I would say Zoom Normal. So now I can see the gaps and places very clearly. So first I'm going to, you can listen to the sound. See, there is a humming sound. That is because of the fan. Now let us see how we can remove that. So we select that blank space here. So idea is to remove that background from the whole file. So what I'm doing now, I'm selecting a place where only that sound is there. So that'll be there in these gaps in between. So I'm selecting a space here. It could also be this space or any little space where my voice is not there, where I have taken a pause. There'll be a straight line like this. So I'll go to Effect. You see the pull down menu here. Okay, I'll click Noise Reduction and I'll click Get Noise Profile. Then that means the machine has captured the noise profile of this bit. And then I will do Select All. That means I'm going to apply some change to the whole file. I've clicked Select All. I go to Effect again, click Noise Reduction once again, and this time I click OK. Now what is being done is that disturbance, the background noise, is being removed from the file. So you see that this line is now a little more clearer. We will try playing it and see if the sound is still there. Yeah, the sound has gone. Sound has become very, very low now. So the background disturbance has largely been removed. So that is step number one. And now I would like to, suppose I want to remove all the spaces in between. So when we talk, maybe if it's a live recording, there will be places when there are a little long pause or a short pause or many pauses. So the pauses can be seen here through as straight lines. Well, in this, there aren't many long pauses. Still, imagine there are a few. So what I will do is I can individually select and cut them out like this. I can individually select the pauses and cut them using the scissors tool here. But that is only if you have a few places where you want to cut. Suppose there is a long talk you have made and you want to remove all the pauses so that the length of the audio is shorter. What you can do is select all, go to Effect, click Truncate Silence. See, Truncate Silence. Click OK. And what happens is, let us see. Yeah, all the gaps have been, all the pauses have been taken out. Yes. So now the file will be a little shorter also. So formerly, if it was 30 minutes, it will become something like 25 or even 20 minutes if there have been many long pauses. So in a long audio, if you want many bits of silences to be removed, we use truncate silence. Now I want to make the quality of the whole recording a little better. So for that, I'll do two more things. One is I'll go to compressor here and click OK. And compressor tool is applied. And finally, I will go to effect and apply the normalize tool. That is also done. And now this file is more or less ready for use. And what I do now is I will go to the file. What we have done is we have removed background noise. We have removed the extra silences. That is an optional thing, only if you want. And also you have compressed it and you have normalized it. And now we are going to export it as a file. Before that, remember, suppose this is something we mentioned in the previous video. When you listen through and you find some part where you said something wrong or there is something you don't want to be there, you select that and click cut and that will go. So this is all things you do in the beginning. You edit it, you cut out the parts you don't want, and then you remove the background noise, and then you do the compressing, and then you do the normalizing, and if you want you can remove the extra silences. And now the file is ready for export. You go to file and click export and click export as MP3, and you have a choice here. You can have medium, standard, extreme, and insane. You can decide what the quality of your file should be. I have kept it at insane so that I can have a very high quality, and I click save. And the file will be saved in the location that I have specified. So these are very simple ways in which you can have a very high quality audio without background noise disturbances, and you can use it with your students in many ways. So thank you very much for listening, and all the very best to you.